Welcome Reckless Wanderers, it's Robert again. We are exactly 1 day away from the next beta patch and potentially the wipe, which is why I wanted to take this opportunity to show off the state of my Split Arrow Ranger again. She is now level 84, pretty far, and as you can see I'm still sitting at 3.5k life. This should actually be 4.5k, but you know, the problems with the items and trading and everything. But still, the character turned out to be very strong, very strong, and you should be able to see this. This is a white shore map. That's at the moment the highest map I have, level 71. So it's pretty similar to the promenade I showed off, and it shows nicely the AoE clear potential of crit split arrow. And I almost died against those Roa charges because I have 0 to no mitigation. But yeah. So I played around with a couple of different options concerning the skill gem setup. And the one I am having now works best for me, at least. And that is using the two new support gems, Hypothermia and Ice Bite. On first sight they look really not that great in comparison to others. Oh my god, the Devourers. Is there more? Let's kill off this blue pack and then talk a bit about the gems. So I'm running a Tabula, but mainly because the other 5-link chests I found or I traded for are not that good. I can show you later. And I'm running Split Arrow with faster attacks, Chain, Ice Bite, Hypothermia, and I have life gain on hit as a 6th-link. That's basically the one I would drop if I had a decent 5-link and 4.5k health, then I probably don't even need life gain on hit. But this I'm really squishy. I mean, I'm almost no evasion. I have like literally 0 armor. I have picked up acrobatics, but didn't go any further to grab phase acrobatics. So yeah, squishy stuff. So why do I think these support gems are good and better than others? For example, you could easily put in weapon elemental damage and physical projectile attack damage. As a matter of fact, if you compare both gems, physical projectile attack damage has 10% more damage and it applies to everything, while Hypothermia only works when the enemy is chilled. So that is a difference, and you also see it in the tooltip. So this one, of course, doesn't change the tooltip because it doesn't show you the thing against chilled enemies. This one does greatly. 4.7 versus 3.8, that's massive. But you also lose some attack speed. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of debatable. Probably physical projectile attack damage is better, but for that I would have to try like a 78 or a 79 map to see the difference there, because right now I absolutely don't need any higher AoE clear speed. I mean, things usually die in less than 3 seconds. Sure, I'm not one-shotting everything, but it's still good enough. Okay, those blue Devourers are a bit of a problem. Oh, my Golem's dead. Sometimes I forget to get him back. Single target is still a bit of a problem, but also not really. In terms of items, I also changed some stuff. Leave me alone. I acquired the Southbound gloves. I'm running Darkray vectors for an additional frenzy charge, netting me 8 frenzy charges. I swapped out Asphyxia's Wrath for this quiver because I'm still struggling with my resists. I'm at 52, 75, 62 at the moment, and with Asphyxia's Wrath, yes, I had more freeze chance, but since my crit chance is fairly high, it's 31% without charges, and it's over 40% with charges, so I really don't need it. And this is a nice one because it gives me some resist at least. Then I was super lucky to find the Rat's Nest, so that's more movement speed and more crit and more attack speed. It's nice. And yeah, that's about it. Regarding the chest piece, I bought this one for an equivalent of 10 chaos pretty early. I actually went through most parts of Act 3 and Act 4 Merciless with this one, threw about 100 alterations on it, and that was the best I could get. Then later I found this chest and threw 10 chaos on it and didn't get anything decent, and then I just gave up. And after I found the Tabula, I thought I can just use this. Some other things I tried using different gems, like Tornado Shot, for example, which is also pretty potent, but of course you need LMP for that, so I have to get rid of life gain on hit. So let's see if we can find some mobs here. A nice thing about Tornado Shot is, of course, that oh my god, it also works as single target gem. Really, really good. Oh, come on, die. I'm running a poison arrow because sometimes I can't freeze those high HP mobs reliably, and then using a poison arrow to kill them off is pretty good. And as you can see, Tornado Shot still pretty amazing, but it requires one more link. So I can't use life gain on hit, which means I'm overall a bit more squishy. One other thing I considered is maybe exchanging Hypothermia or Ice Bite. No, Ice Bite. Exchanging Ice Bite with physical projectile attack damage, so I have 2 more multipliers, and then use a different curse on hit setup. Where is it? Right now I'm using Lightning Arrow with lesser multiple projectiles and curse on hit, but you could also use Frenzy with greater multiple projectiles, and this way you won't shock targets reliably. But you will always have your frenzy charges up because you basically want to freeze, you want to curse every pack. And this way we could like swap this. Actually, haven't tried that out, so let's just quickly do it. So we put this in here. Use frenzy as curse setup. Frenzy, frenzy, frenzy. And then we also use Split Arrow again here. Put Life Leech in there. And then we're sitting at 4k with a Split Arrow alone. But now I'm also not shocking mobs. And I cleared most of the map, so it's going to be hard to find a pack. There's one. And only Devours are left. Pretty good. So yeah, that's my take on Split Arrow. Had heaps of fun. I died a lot of times due to my squishiness. 68, that's I think a personal record and nothing I'm too proud of, but still had a lot of fun. Waiting for the wipe now. I will then play a CI character, my first real CI character. I want to play melee. I will probably start as a spellcaster and then later transition into Reeve or try like something crazy like two-handed cleave. Let's see how that plans out. Maybe it's probably it's terrible, but we will see. So until then, I hope to see you in game and have a good one.